the thing about CMMS, and throughout our workshops and really throughout all of our work, we're often saying things like, yes, a well-built turnaround support plan does take a lot of work and it is considerably complex. But since there's better than 90% redundancy in a turnaround support plan, there's a pretty good, decent ROI on putting the effort into building good ones. We say the same thing about work packages. Yes, building a proper, detailed turnaround work package is an investment. But the redundancy on that work package, because turnaround work is cyclical, will be better than 95%. So the ROI on doing it right is huge. And both of these critical pieces of your turnaround can be continuously improved and fed back into the system so that in addition to being redundant, each time we use them, they've improved in quality. And really, how else would you define continuous improvement in action? However, the comments that we're receiving back on our feedback forums from our workshops suggest that not everybody is seeing either the redundancy that we're talking about or the continuous improvement opportunity that we're talking about. So today let's discuss that. This is the third video in our series responding directly to feedback comments that we received during our workshop at the CI Shutdowns Turnaround Super Conference. How to unlock the tremendous potential of our modern maintenance databases. Our CMMS is a power tool for continuous improvement, or is it? Our CMMS is an actual record of how we performed on each and every single job package. Therefore, we can do it better next time. Or can we? That seems to be really the problem. So the sad fact is, we absolutely cannot get out what we do not put in. And I know, I hate that part too. Even worse, the quality of what we put in is going to be the determinant of the usefulness of what we get back out. And you know what? That's a bummer too. But these are facts. So we're not going to cry in our beer about it. We're going to, address those shortfalls with our own activity. So protect your data. That's my first piece of advice. Protect your data. The very, very high cost of these CMMS databases is useless if we do not protect the data that it's there to collect for us, right? And keep in mind, some of these CMMS deployments cost as much or more than a turnaround itself. So the investment is massive, and there should be an expectation that we conduct our work with the database in such a way that we get a return on that investment. So data management matters. Gold in is going to yield gold out, but manure in is going to yield manure out. I mean, that's just the way this stuff works. And yes, sadly, this just became one of those difficult conversations because it involves headcount. And I usually try to stay away from headcount issues because of the sensitivities around that in the modern C-suite and executive boardrooms. But this particular headcount, data management, some kind of control over data standards to make sure we're getting our value out of our database, that might not be the best place to apply piecemeal contract solutions, if you know what I mean. This actually is a genuine headcount issue. And in the places where I know that the CMMS system is working, it's doing all the things that we keep saying we want it to do, I assure you that it is being managed, and there is document control, and there is data management, and there is standards that go with that. So, I'm not really clear on why it's such a hard sell that we place value on document control and data management, because we are literally talking about the facility's intellectual property here. And if we're not going to manage and police and control that, are we really actually losing interest in our facility altogether? Peace out. Talk to you in a few days. I'm sure I've got more to extract from this feedback form.